Every year, you go to the doctor's office and they take different measurements: your heart rate, weight, cholesterol, blood pressure. The goal of all of those measurements is to give you a snapshot of your health and figure out, are there areas that you need to improve, and hopefully before it becomes an emergency. But when was the last time that you did a physical of your financial situation? Understanding key metrics about your finances can help you understand what you need to improve. After all, awareness is the key to change. I'm Terry, a financial coach here at Dow Janes, and today I've put together a little quiz to help you calculate your financial health. Ideally, you should be able to answer these off the top of your head, but if you can't, that's fine. Figure out the answer and learn what it says about your financial wellness. Let me know in the comments how many questions you were able to answer. Last month, did you spend more or less money than you brought in? This measures your cash flow and whether it's positive or negative. I don't think it'll come as a surprise that you should be spending less than you make every month, i.e. having a positive cash flow. If you don't know how much money is coming in and out of your bank account every month, then you need to create a weekly money ritual. A weekly money ritual is an hour that you set aside every week to look at your money. Spending regular time managing your money is important because it gives you financial awareness, helps you set and achieve goals, budget effectively, manage debt, build security, and make the most of your financial opportunities. By actively managing your money, you take control of your financial well-being and ensure your chances of achieving financial success. If you want to learn more about weekly money rituals and get some help creating your own, we have some resources which I'll link in the description. What is the highest interest rate you're paying on any debt? This measures your debt management. Contrary to popular belief, not all debt is bad. Bad debt refers to borrowing that does not provide long-term value and may have negative consequences for your financial well-being. Some examples include high-interest credit card debt, consumer loans for depreciating assets like luxury goods or expensive gadgets, payday loans, or predatory lending. Good debt is typically associated with investments or assets that have the potential to increase in value or generate long-term benefits. This can include mortgages, student loans, or business loans. As long as your debt is being used to pay off things with a long-term benefit, it isn't necessarily bad. But you do want to make sure that you aren't stuck with a debt that has an interest rate above 7%. The reason for this is that stocks typically have a return of 7 to 8%. So if you're trying to pay off credit card debt that has a 23% interest rate, there's no point in investing because you'll always owe more money than you'll make by investing. You'll want to pay off high interest debt before you start to passively grow your money. What percentage of your savings are in stocks? This measures your asset allocation. Asset allocation is the process of dividing an investment portfolio among different asset classes such as stocks, bonds, cash, and real estate. This is important to achieve diversification and manage risk. Different asset classes have varying levels of risk and return, so a diversified portfolio can provide higher returns with less risk than a concentrated portfolio. It's important to know your asset allocation to make sure that you are balancing an appropriate amount of risk. You should adjust your asset allocation based on your age. If you're younger, say in your 20s or 30s, you typically want to allocate a larger percentage of your portfolio to stocks, which have historically a higher potential for returns, but also they come with higher volatility and risk. This is because you still have time to ride out the highs and the lows of the market. If you're older, let's say 40s and 50s, you may want to allocate a larger percentage of your portfolio to bonds and cash, which have lower potential returns, but they offer more stability and income. If you want an easy way to ensure well-calculated asset allocation, you can invest in a target date fund. This will automatically adjust your investment portfolio as you get closer to retirement age, so you can rest easy knowing that your portfolio is thoughtfully diversified. Side note, if you want to learn more about the secrets of successful investors, you should watch our free masterclass. We give you our signature money management system and tips for building your wealth so that you can create the life of your dreams. The link is in the description below. What is your net wealth, aka your net worth? Knowing your net wealth gives you a snapshot of your financial health and serves as a comprehensive indicator for your financial well-being. Understanding your net wealth is crucial for setting meaningful financial goals. Knowing your net wealth helps you to assess the feasibility of your goals and then create a realistic plan to achieve them. It provides a benchmark against which you can measure your progress and then make adjustments as needed. I know the idea of calculating your net wealth can be scary, but it's actually quite freeing. Knowing your net wealth enables you to effectively do some financial planning, guides your wealth building and asset allocation, and it also aids in debt management, ensures financial security, and it serves as a motivating factor in achieving all of your financial goals. It's a valuable tool for assessing your overall financial health and for making informed decisions about your financial future. The formula for calculating your net wealth is your total assets minus your total liabilities. Here's a step-by-step guide on calculating your net worth. Determine your assets. Make a comprehensive list of all of your assets, including but not limited to cash and savings accounts, investments such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, etc., your retirement accounts like 401k or IRA, and then real estate properties, so your primary residence, any rental properties you might have, and then also your vehicles. If you've also got other valuables like jewelry, art, and collectibles, you would include that too. And then any other assets such as the cash value of a life insurance policy, if you have that available as well. Assign a reasonable estimate of the current market value for each asset. Then determine your liabilities. So make a list of all of the liabilities or debts that you have, including your mortgage loan, car loan, student loans, any credit card debt, personal loans, or other outstanding debts. Write down the current outstanding balances for each one of those debts. Then you calculate your net wealth. Once you have a complete list of all of your assets and liabilities, subtract the total value of your liabilities from the total value of your assets, and then the resulting value represents your net wealth. After calculating your net wealth, take some time to analyze the results. A positive net wealth indicates that your assets exceed your liabilities, suggesting a healthy financial position. Conversely, a negative net wealth indicates that your liabilities might outweigh your assets, which may require some attention in order to improve your financial situation. Also, track changes over time. It's helpful to track your net wealth regularly so that you can monitor your financial progress. By calculating and comparing your net wealth periodically, you can assess how your financial decisions and investments are impacting your overall financial health. Your car just broke down and it'll be $1,200 for a repair. How will you pay for it? This measures your cash reserves and ultimately your financial security. Life is full of unexpected expenses, but that does not mean that you need to be unprepared. An emergency fund is a crucial component of a financial stability plan and having peace of mind. It is a dedicated savings account that is just designed to provide a financial cushion during any unexpected circumstances. Having an emergency fund is essential for several reasons. It serves as a safety net in times of job loss, medical emergencies, car repairs, or other unforeseen expenses. By having readily available funds, you can avoid going into debt or resorting to high-interest loans to cover those emergencies. An emergency fund also provides peace of mind, knowing that you have a financial buffer to handle life's uncertainties. You should aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in your emergency fund, ensuring that you are prepared for unexpected events and can navigate through challenging times without undue financial stress. We have videos on answering common questions about emergency funds and how to build one. I'll link to those also in the description. If you're still with me, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want even more encouragement and help to achieve your biggest financial goals and build financial stability, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so that you don't miss out on future videos. What is the interest rate on your savings account? Knowing the interest rate on your savings account is important for several reasons. Earning potential. The interest rate determines how much money your savings will grow over time. Consider comparing with other options. So understanding the interest rate on your savings account allows you to compare it with other available savings or investment options. You can assess whether or not your current account offers a competitive rate compared to other banks or financial institutions. This empowers you to make informed decisions about where you want to keep your money in order to maximize your returns. Financial planning. Knowing the interest rate can help you plan and budget effectively. You can calculate how much interest income you will earn in a given period, which enables you to set realistic savings goals, determine how long it will take to reach those goals, and adjust your savings and spending habits accordingly. Interest rates may fluctuate based on the current economic environment, the financial institution that's offering the account, and prevailing market conditions. That said, the average interest rate on a regular savings account is only 0.23%, so I suggest that you look into high interest savings accounts, which are essentially the same thing as your typical savings account, but they offer a much higher interest rate. I did a full video on high yield savings accounts and how to find the best one for you. We'll also link to that in the description if you want to learn more. How much do you contribute to your retirement accounts every month? Retirement savings are easy to ignore. When you're young and you think you have plenty of time to start. When you're older, you can be distracted by other goals that might seem more pressing, like paying down debt, buying a house, or even building passive income streams. But there are several reasons why prioritizing your retirement savings as early as possible is important. Harnessing the power of compounding. When you contribute to your savings regularly, something amazing happens called compounding. It means that your money can earn interest not only on the amount that you put in, but also on the interest that it has already earned. The more you contribute and the earlier you start, the longer your money has to grow and multiply. And this can lead to really impressive growth over time, giving you the chance to reach your financial goals faster. So by making regular contributions, you harness that power of compounding and you set yourself up for long-term success. The bottom line is that the sooner that you start investing, the more your money grows and the less money you have to contribute overall. Meeting long-term financial goals. Regular contributions ensure that you are consistently working towards your retirement goals. By contributing regularly, you are actively building up your retirement savings, inching you closer to the desired amount that you need for a comfortable retirement. It helps you maintain discipline and stay on track with your financial objectives. Dollar cost averaging. Regular contributions provide an opportunity to practice dollar cost averaging. This is a strategy that involves investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of market conditions. By investing consistently, you buy more shares or units when the prices are low, and then you buy fewer when prices are high. Over time, this can help to mitigate the impact of short-term market volatility and potentially lead to better long-term investment returns. Taking advantage of employer contributions. If you have a workplace retirement plan, such as a 401k, contributing regularly is often necessary to maximize your employer's matching contributions. Employer matching contributions is essentially free money that's added to your retirement account based on your contributions. Failing to contribute regularly could be that you're missing out on this valuable benefit. Adapting to changing circumstances. Regular contributions allow you to adapt to changing circumstances, such as a change of income, expenses, or other life events. By contributing consistently, you can adjust your savings rate as needed and maintain steady progress towards your retirement goals, regardless of any short-term fluctuations in your financial situation. In summary, by making regular contributions, you are actively taking control of your financial future and increasing the likelihood for a secure and comfortable retirement. If you've already paid off your high-interest debt and established an emergency fund of at least $1,000, then it's time to focus on your retirement savings. If you have an employer who offers matching contributions, make sure that you are contributing the maximum amount that your employer will match. If you have an IRA, try to max that out too. We have more videos on saving for retirement, which we'll link in the description. Here's some final thoughts. All right, pencils down, the quiz is over. Like I said, let me know in the comments how many questions you were able to immediately answer. And if you didn't do as well as you'd like to, that is okay. You're in the right place to get control of your finances. Go back to the questions that you couldn't answer, get the answers, and then figure out what areas you need to work on. If you want to take your financial wellness to the next level, be sure to check out our free masterclass to help you learn how to invest and build lasting financial security. The link to sign up is in the description. Thanks so much for watching.